In this episode's last segment, we look into the UW boxing team. Now this we chose as the best profile because Alex Bosco did an amazing job at getting an inside look on not just the team and its players, but what it's all about. What's good, 206? My name is Trennesia Jackson and I'm here at Neighbors Nightclub. Now the Pride Committee this year has been trying to do it big, and they are definitely doing it tonight. They are trying to break the Guinness Book of World Record for the biggest drag show. We got a backstage look behind the scenes of what's going on. Just a few hours ago, a group of faculty at the University of Washington were protesting right over there in Red Square. Now they were protesting the recent budget cuts, and we went ahead and talked to a man about what's gotten him all fired up. Hi, I'm Trennesia Jackson, and welcome back to the Daily's Double Shot. This is our first episode of the quarter, so I'd like to say welcome back. Secondly, we pride ourselves in taking student life from a student perspective, and in this episode, we continue to do so by grabbing stories from all around campus. Let's jump right into things.
We've been here for the last 11 days, and well, we got more chants coming.
The men and women on the Ave have begun to speak out.
We're not asking for money. We're not asking for food. We're asking for support. We're asking for people to care.
Several tents have begun to spring up on University Way Northeast. What's caused a stir in the community is not just what they're fighting for, but where they've camped out. Smack dab near the heart of the Ave at the post office.
We understand that, people walking around, they don't want to see this all over the place. But you know what? Everyone now is living paycheck to paycheck just about. If that paycheck don't come in, you're going to be hanging out here with us.
Even though he knows they are a bit of an obstacle, Stephen Crow, director of the Ave Foundation, believes there's a bigger issue.
I still see some of the same people when I was a teenager out here in the same shoes. And I'm like, what have you been doing? He's like, man, I've been working. But every time I save up enough for first, last, and deposit, the rent's gone up. I can't afford it no more. I got to save more money and more money.
Many who are homeless have similar issues to those who aren't. It's because of factors like increased housing rent and not enough rooms and shelters that have homeless people in many of these situations.
Why should we have to move from our community that we grew up in, and we live in, we work in, and be forced to go live in another tent city in another part of the city, or another drop-in center, another shelter? There's no services for anybody 25 and above in the University District.
Starting tomorrow, Stephen and others a part of the movement will be handing out pamphlets talking about what their goals are for changing the community for the better.
I'm spreading a message of peace, of unity. Everyone can be one here.
In the University District,
A community can save a life.
Trennesia Jackson.
And I believe the University District community can save ours.
The Daily's Double Shot. What's good, 206? My name is Trennesia Jackson, and I'm here in front of 2312. We're just right through there in those doors is going on Ziwa, an art show put on by Meg Stacker, Scott Macklin, and Jonathan Cunningham, featuring some of their photographs they took in Kenya and Uganda. Now, the proceeds of this art show go to both One Vibe Africa in Kenya and the Bavubuka Foundation in Uganda. Two foundations in two separate countries, brought together for a great cause.
A lot of the time I was being told, you'll be a criminal like your brother. And I want to change that.
One Vibe Africa in Kenya and the Bavubuka Foundation in Uganda's goals are to expose the youth to art as an alternative to violence.
So we feel that through the work that we're doing in Africa, we are actually creating a relationship between Kisumu and Seattle in a way that young people here can begin relating to young people over there.
But the idea isn't as simple as it seems.
So the real challenge is how do we get people to understand here in Seattle that what goes on in Uganda has a direct impact in a global way.
While searching for the answer on how to connect both their world and ours, Seattle-based photographer Meg Stacker and Simon Okelo, one of the founders of One Vibe Africa, had a wild idea.
So I wanted to shoot, but I wanted to see their world from their perspective and not just from mine, from an outsider looking in. So I took the cameras over and had the kids in the orphanage shoot, and then I shot as well and put together this show.
If you want to learn more about or donate to either orgs, visit their websites. Or if you just want to check out the exhibit at 2312 in downtown Seattle, it's available to the public all month long. This is Trennesia Jackson signing off. Well, that's all the content we have for you tonight. Make sure you tune in 2 weeks for our next episode. In the meantime, you can check us out at dailyudub.com/doubleshot or on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Daily's Double Shot.